Hi, and welcome to this week's session of Connecting from Home. My name is Wanda. I'm the Community Connector for the YMCA Early On. And each week I talk with community organizations and groups that provide programs and services to children, youth, and parents living in Waterloo Region. In this week's session, I'll be chatting with Carmen from Bridges to Belonging. And today, Carmen will share information about Bridges to Belonging and what types of programs and services they offer. Welcome, Carmen.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here.
It's so wonderful to see you. Thanks for joining today.
Oh, my pleasure.
So, Carmen, tell us about Bridges to Belonging and why is it you do what you do?
So I thought I would start off by talking about our purpose, vision, and mission. So I'll start with our purpose, which is to affirm the inherent dignity and worth of people living with disabilities and walk with them to overcome isolation, live free of barriers to inclusion, and so that they can experience belonging. And our vision is communities where people of all abilities belong and are connected through meaningful relationships. Finally, our mission is that we engage with you to be empowered and express your gifts together with your loved ones to build a network of support that honors your choices for the life you want in Waterloo Region. I want to point out, again, you might be able to, one way you might be able to sum that all up is by saying we really want to see people with disabilities valued as the people that they are. Our biggest goal is that those people are able to step into their adult role and feel empowered to start to learn about themselves, what they love, what they don't love, what they're good at, and what they can bring to the community around them as the full citizens that they are.
Very person-centered.
Exactly.
This philosophy.
Yeah.
And what a great way to honor and respect the person for the individual that they are and how they're connected to their community.
Exactly.
Through their family or workplace or just where they live.
That's right. And that's the thing. And I might say a little bit about that in a bit, but we want all of us, not them, we want all of us to be connected as a community together. Our goal is not to have people with disabilities or any people just over here doing their thing over here. That is pretty much the opposite of what we want to happen, because that has been a lot of what has happened historically, and that's how some things are structured these days, and that's really not what we're going for here. We want everybody to be in community together.
So what does that look like through the Bridges to Belonging eyes?
So let me tell you sort of how that works exactly. And so what we offer is we have people called facilitators who develop one-on-one relationships with people and their families to help them explore what are their dreams and goals and what do they want their lives to look like. This could include making new friends, building romantic relationships, finding jobs or volunteer opportunities, finding a home of their own, etc. And no matter what the goals and dreams are, the facilitator walks alongside the person and their family as a resource on this journey. And the thing is that this looks different for every person. Like, so the things that people want to explore, doing those things, that's like the tip of the iceberg. That's where we want to get to. But the thing is, for every person, they might get there differently. We really want to emphasize community being a first resource, not, I mean, obviously we know there are situations where people need paid supports to do whatever they need to do. That is totally true. But the ideal for us is the community.
How people find you and do they need a referral?
Okay, so nobody needs a referral. You as a person or a family member can just contact us at our info address, which is info@bridgestobelonging.ca, or you could contact me at communityrelations@bridgestobelonging.ca. We're also on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. So you can find us in a lot of ways. And I also just wanted to say, because I'm talking to you and you work at the YMCA and a lot of other community groups might be listening to this, is that another thing that we could potentially do is, if people are wondering, well, you know, I hear that you want to get out in the community, or that you want the people that you walk alongside to be in the community, and for us all to be a community together. How do I make my workplace more of a workplace of belonging? And so we would also be really happy to either come talk to you about that, or we could even facilitate might be a poor word. We can make a focus group happen, which probably will be facilitated, but it doesn't exactly mean the same thing as what I was just talking. But we could do a focus group, so that way you're not just talking to me or my executive director, whoever, because really, who do you want to talk to? The people that might come to the YMCA or the library or wherever. Like, that's obviously who you want to talk to, because those are the individuals that we're all walking alongside. So
that's an excellent suggestion, Carmen. Thank you for that.
Be Friends programs. And what that is where a friend, which is a person with a disability, is paired up with a buddy who can be a person with or without a disability. And the goal is that these two people form a bond and do things, no surprise, in the community together. Are you surprised by this? And to be a friend who is matched with a buddy, you must self-identify with any type of disability and be at least 17 years old. And you can be a buddy if you're 19 years old or older, and you might be a person with or without a disability. So that's another thing. You can email me about that. You can email our info address. We want everyone to be sharing their gifts and strengths with each other, so that everyone is in reciprocal relationships and are full citizens of our community.
Thrilled that you were able to come on today and share all of this really rich information and talk about, you know, why Bridges to Belonging is part of our community and why we need it to be part of our community. So thank you, Carmen.
I myself, and I, on behalf of Bridges to Belonging, really appreciate you reaching out, and it was so fun for me to be here. So
it was so fun for me. I have loved our discussion today. So remember to visit bridgestobelonging.ca to learn more about Bridges to Belonging and what they offer. Thanks everyone for tuning in today. Stay safe, be well. Until next time, bye.
Bye.